Meron akong binili na hindi
Oh.
niya alam.
Oy, alam na ngayon nga, patay na.
Alam na ngayon. As a hanger box. Hanger
Hanger.
2018, 2019.
Wow, that's not too bad. Like, hanger
Yeah.
box is so expensive as well. But does she collect as well? Or like,
No, 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 no.
no. But she's happy to see you collecting. That's the main thing,
Yeah.
right? Because
So
this is your
yung
happiness eh.
sa ngayon, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Sa ngayon. Mukhang meron
So
pa.
yung hanger box
Yeah.
na look a year, remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, yeah.
Donors look a year. So
Expensive. We have this good man himself, Boss Nigel. Actually, I call him Coach Nigel. Boss Nigel will tell you about his story, how actually, I don't know, how did he get or manage to be in Luxembourg and to be a coach as well. There's a lot of good story kay Boss Nigel. So, I want to hear all of this. Probably all of you wants to hear yung mga story niya. And it's not only how yung mga cards, it's not only the cards that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about all, you know, how did you become the coach of this high school? Is it a high school?
actually it's a club team.
Club
So
team. So there you go. So
yeah,
he will
national
tell you.
more or less.
He will tell us all the information about that.
Okay.
Right, Boss Nigel? So introduce yourself,
All
Boss
right.
Nigel.
Hey, first of all, Jerome, good evening. Thank you for inviting me to your podcast. Like, it's an honor and a pleasure to finally actually get to talk to you face to
I
face.
know.
Usually sa
I know.
Facebook lang tayo nag-uusap
True.
sa Messenger. Hey, dude, just call me Nigel or Coach. Not, hindi ako boss. Mrs. ko yung boss actually, nandi ako.
Well,
So,
this is
ayan,
what I do. And
papa good vibes so that I can.
well, I call everybody boss anyways. Kaya boss at
I
tawag
mean,
sa lahat.
hindi, actually sinabi ko lang yun para mas malaking budget ko for cards sa susunod. Just joking.
Ganon.
Okay. So yeah, what do I have to? What story can I share? I came over here about 12, 13 years ago. My wife and I we got married, but she was already working here, so it didn't make sense for me to live halfway around the world and be married. So I packed up my bags
Mm-hmm.
and decided to come over.
Yeah.
So I was always thinking that madali lang kasi Europe they
Yeah.
speak English, but here
True.
they speak German and French, and English
Mm-hmm.
isn't so much.
Yeah.
So ayun, I was looking around. I was playing basketball, and
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, I got into coaching. I started coaching kids, 7 and below, and
Mm-hmm.
then surprise, they made it to like the next two levels. They made it up. So the next year, I was asked to be an assistant coach for the first league, um, parang PBA style here,
Uh-huh.
with two imports in league. I think you guys have that as well, diba?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, after that, I was an assistant coach, and then I got my first head coaching job, and ayun, tuloy-tuloy na siya. And recently, I've also been part of the national team, training team
Mm-hmm.
ng national team basketball.
Wow.
So yeah,
That's
that's how it's been the past couple of years.
well, that's a good story. Like you've been, sabi mo nga, it's really hard for both of you na talagang one of you is in the Philippines, one of you are here in Luxembourg, and second of all, it's hard
Mhm.
to no, it's hard to communicate, especially you're coming from the Philippines, and then French, German,
Yeah.
like you have to learn, diba? And the only way, probably the best way or the easiest ways to communicate with the other is being a coach or try to train. In basketball, like basketball is all over the world, so
Yeah,
it's very easy, di ba? So that's the good thing. Ito yung parang lumapit
exactly.
lumapit sa iyo at makilala at matutunan ang way, syempre, ng pagko-coach. So, una kong tanong sa iyo, Boss Nigel. You are a coach of this team, Black Frog. I'm not sure how do you pronounce SCHIEREN, is it? Is that
Sheeran.
SCHIEREN? Okay, SCHIEREN.
Yes, there you go.
How,
Yep.
yun nga, sabi mo, under 20 nationality, how did you become, like, literally, like, nag-train ka ba? Or did you play somewhere, then they saw you playing, oh, maybe this guy, know how to coach, we're looking for a coach or something like that. How did it start?
Um, well, naglalaro naman ako ng basket talaga sa Pinas, but
Mm-hmm.
it never went big because
Mm-hmm.
but early pa lang, I had
Uh,
two ACL surgeries.
oh,
So that basically killed the career. So when I got here, I was playing with a club, and then they saw me and said, "Would you want to coach our under 17 team?" I said, "Okay." It's a little bit of
yeah,
money.
yeah, yeah,
So after that, I mean, you have to hustle, right? You have to
yeah, yeah.
hustle.
True, true, true.
So after that, we moved up a division. We moved up a division, and then yeah, tumuloy-tuloy na. I was coaching in the second league, you know,
Yeah.
but this team SCHIEREN, it's
Uh,
um, it's a rebuilding team.
okay.
So sobrang rebuilding talaga siya. So I
Uh,
just said it's a project. I'm gonna go
yeah,
here. I'm gonna see what I can do,
yeah,
and recruit some young players and train
yeah,
them and see what happens. So yeah.
yeah, yeah,
At the moment, I'm also, since it's a 2 week break here,
yeah.
ginagawa namin, I'm training some of the young Filipino kids that we have here free.
Mm. Okay, so there's a lot of Filipino players then dyan sa Luxembourg. Like good talent, young talented players.
Not so much um, bilang siya,
Uh,
but there are, I think, three sa
okay.
ngayon who
Okay.
can, if I can say, two of them can play in the college level na.
Okay, okay, okay. So well, still good though. Like I was thinking yung
So,
mga
pang UAP type. Yeah.
well, it's well, pag sinabi mo UAP, syempre medyo yeah, as you said, they're more likely going to the parang professional level na talaga, 'di ba? Kasi may experience and stuff like that. Well,
Mm.
for sure in the future it's gonna be they will develop, all of them will develop, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Yung coaching style mo for sure, ano ba to? Coaching style mo ba is parang Filipino style or European style na ang pagko-coach natin, coach?
Um, I would like to say, dinadagdagan ko ng pagka-Pilipino.
Aha.
Pero ang problema kasi sa atin sa Pinas or as Filipinos in
Mm.
basketball, street ball tayo.
Yeah.
Street ball, we are more street ball players. And dito sa Europe, it's more systems based, like plays, sharing the ball. Sa atin kasi, puro tayo NBA highlights eh.
True.
Alam mo yun?
True.
Kyrie Irving crossover, Allen Iverson crossover.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sikat ka kung nagagawa mo yun. But it
Uh,
doesn't always translate, di ba? It doesn't always translate to success. So I try to mix the two of them. Konting puso, konting utak. Ganun.
oh, tama, tama. Well, that's ang ganda ng ano nun, ang ganda ng way mo para at least mahati, ma-learn, ano ba, they can learn something from the Philippines and and mix mo ng European, which is I
Yeah.
know it's really hard. Playing in Europe is different, even in America, it's really different. The style of USA basketball and European basketball is so different talaga, which is talagang ano yun, may magagandang parang moves or ways ang European then kaya medyo parang sa akin lang parang natatakot din yung mga
Mm.
USA players sa mga European lalo na ngayon. Like you can see if they playing in ano ba to, exhibition match ng
Luka.
oh yeah, 'di ba? Yung mga Luka European world versus Europe or worldwide world, 'di ba? Parang they it's hard for them to beat now. Not like before. Pag sinabi mong USA team, alam mo na pagdating sa World Cup
Mm.
na true straight na 'yon. Hanggang till naman ang USA talagang dire-diretso pa rin. Pero medyo marami ng marurunong na mga players coming from Europe din talaga na alam mo yon na nakukuha na nila yung style and natatakot na talaga yung ibang European sa mga USA players sa European. So, ang tanong ko is coach,
Pero, yeah.
oh yeah, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
But I was gonna say, like, the last World Cup, diba?
Yeah.
Ricky Rubio won MVP.
Yeah.
And in Europe, Ricky is a great player. Pero pagdating
Mhm.
ma sa NBA,
Yeah.
he's just a
Yeah.
bench guy. And
Yeah,
people
he
say
is.
he's not a good point guard because he can't shoot.
Yeah,
Same with
yeah.
Milos Teodosic. He went to the Clippers, third string
Yeah.
point guard. But, magaling sila players. It's just the
Yeah,
style is different. So,
yeah. True,
yun
tama.
lang.
May point ka doon. Tama, may point ka doon. Si Luka lang siguro ang medyo at least nakakuha ng konti.
Kakaiba.
Kakaiba
Yeah.
well, young guns pa rin naman siya, pero there's a lot of things that he needs to improve pa rin naman. Now that you're a coach, Coach Nigel, what is the feeling to be a coach or representing Philippines, tama ba? Sa Luxembourg na ikaw isa sa mga Pinoy coach diyan na napili.
It's, I never really thought about it. no una. Para
Uh-huh.
to me, it was just a job.
Yeah.
Pero when I got interviewed for a website
Mm-hmm.
and another podcast based in the Philippines,
Uh-huh.
parang na-realize ko na, okay, what I felt was an ordinary story on my part,
Yeah.
For me, it was just trying to hustle and trying to get a job and trying to combine teaching and basketball, which is two things that I really love.
Yeah, yeah.
So for me, it was just nothing, but
Mm-hmm.
I came to realize through other people that it is an achievement and it's
It
something that
is.
I have, parang
Yeah.
in my head, wala kasi. In my head, I was like, I'm just doing this because I love the game and I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
stay in basketball.
Yeah.
Pero for them, for others, like say outside or in the Philippines, it's like, wow, okay, you're able to do this thing in Europe, and
Mm.
even if Luxembourg is a small country, you're still there as a coach. So,
Yeah.
in some ways, I'm proud and I try to
Yeah.
represent.
Yeah.
Kasi, they usually say, oh, they look at you once and say, yeah, maybe he's not good. He's
Yeah.
not, he's not Eastern European or anything like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, there was this one time we had a playoff game,
Mm-hmm.
and the head coach of the other side didn't even come and say hi.
Really?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, man.
So after the game, when we beat them, he
Yeah.
finally came over and said, "Hey,
Oh.
hi, my name is Coach blah blah blah." I'm like, "Hi,
Yeah.
Coach. Thank you for the
Yeah.
hospitality because we were playing an away game." So
Yeah.
after that, I mean, you have to earn the right, I guess, to be respected.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So
True.
it
But
you don't demand it, but you have
oh,
to
well,
earn
yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, true.
So yeah,
That's true. You have to prove yourself first talaga. Pero as you said, it's a big privilege for you, of course. For
it
me
is.
na makarinig ng isang Pinoy coach sa Europe na nagko-coach. Like it's big achievement actually. Bihira, kumbaga bihira yung mga ganito na pangyayari na mapili, 'di ba? Kahit sabihin mo Luxembourg is not really a big country, or your team is not a big country. Still, you're
Sure.
managing a talented players in a different world. Not only in the Philippines. But still, congratulations about for that.
Salamat, salamat.
How long you been a coach, like on this club?
I think for this club, I'm gonna be entering my fourth year.
Okay.
Pero I've been coaching 1, 2, 3, 4. But this is my eighth year. For next season, it's gonna be my eighth year.
Mm-mm.
And 2 years, for the past
Yeah.
2 years, nasira kami ng COVID. Like
Yeah.
we finally figured out what we wanted to do, how we wanted to play, and we were on a 7-game, 8-game winning streak. Tapos
Wow.
everything shut down because of
Yeah.
COVID. So same thing again this year, same thing happened. So it's been tough.
Yeah,
Pero
yeah, yeah. Well, yun nga, sabi ko nga sa'yo, when I first or heard that Coach Nigel is playing, because sometimes we text each other about cards and stuff like that. Um, he will say to me that, oh, I'll text you later. I'll call you back, or I'll reply later on because I'm in the middle of training, ganyan. And I was like
mm,
thinking, how did you manage? Like, how is the lockdown in Luxembourg? How did you manage to play indoor games like here in Ireland? We're still locked down, even
mhm.
outside, like you can't even go like play. You can go to the park, but that's it. But playing, what's the story in Luxembourg about the lockdown?
Well, the lockdown affects those teams in the second and third league. Pero sa
Okay.
first league, they can play as normal and practice as normal. For
Okay.
us, in the lower leagues, we can only practice individually, shooting and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But syempre, my players, they get bored of it. Like, it's the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
And so, minsan dinadaan mo na lang sa pagka-Pinoy.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you have to maybe not bend, maybe
Yeah.
not break, but bend the
Yeah.
rules sometimes. So last
Yeah.
Friday we were able to finally run up and down the court. Yung
Yeah.
nga lang siyam sila, so okay pang 10. So ang rule ko, no fast breaks because I can't run anymore. Yeah,
Not right
okay.
anymore. But still, though, you still had the
It was
chance to
fun.
play, di
It
ba?
was fun, yes.
Kumbaga sa atin, pampapawis lang. Di ba?
Exactly.
Pero did you ever, like, I know you stopped after seven winning streak. You stopped. Then did they came back na naging regular season ulit? Yung nag-official start again yung season nyo? Did it happen?
So it was 2019, 2020, when COVID first hit, right? So medyo yung team ko bago, we recruited about 5 new players. So
Yeah.
yung getting to know each other, amuyan, kumbaga sa atin,
Ah,
amuyan ng laro, nangyayari pa lang. And then by December to January, rumaratsada na kami. Win, 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 win. So
yeah.
like everyone's excited. Wow, 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 this team's getting better.
Yeah.
And then it hit, bang, COVID, okay, stop the season. So we ended up in third place instead of
Okay.
second.
Oh.
If we would have finished second, we would have gone up. Yeah,
Okay.
but hindi nangyari.
Okay.
So after that, they said, okay, we start the regular season for 2020, 2021 in September.
Yeah.
So nangyari. So we were, I think our record was 3-1,
Still
and
good though.
then still good, but then they shut it down again. So like,
Yeah. Parang yung ano, yung momentum nyo nawawala, no? Up and down. Like,
yes.
yung napakainit na ng team nyo, you're on fire, team's on fire, then suddenly,
Mhm.
boom. Then when you come back, they're cool still.
Everyone is ano na, tsaka medyo may kalawang na,
Yeah, true.
medyo
Nawala na.
uminom ng marami. Alam mo
Yeah.
yun?
True, nawala na ulit yung fitness level na kailangan, nawala. Ganun talaga. Pero anyways, it's ano naman, a challenge for everyone naman, 'di ba? Like basketball
Yeah.
is not easy game as well. You have to respect and discipline yourself, 'di ba? And then next question natin kay Boss Nigel, if in case na nakita ka sa Pilipinas, may naka-develop sa na may nakakita ng ginagawa mo, let's say na video, let's say, and they are willing to offer you some coaching in the Philippines, are you going to get it or what?
Well,
na
maraming
let's say baka mamaya yung mga UAAP, yung mga kumuha na this level, kasi alam na nila, ay galing naman ni Boss Nigel, pwede to.
de,
Anong family or coaching sa Pinas?
maraming magagaling at sobrang mas magagaling na coaches sa Pinas because
Oo.
sa atin nasa dugo natin ang basketball.
Oh, true.
You know, we live, eat, breathe basketball. So
True.
mas maraming magagaling doon. If ever something like that happens,
Yeah.
I can't kasi bro, my family's here, my kids are growing up in a nice
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Siguro at some point,
Yeah.
you know, if we decide to go back, then
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
But for now, siguro ang plano ko is to help develop Luxembourg, I mean,
Yeah.
Filipino basketball players here in
Yeah.
Europe.
Yeah. Okay.
No, not just in Luxembourg, but in Europe. We actually have a group called Phil Euro Select,
Okay.
and that's a group of coaches, or people who are in charge of basketball
Okay.
for Filipino groups, Scandinavia area, even Ireland, Iceland, UK. So we
Yeah.
group together and we try to figure out how to make it work where we can bring the best Filipino young players
Yeah.
into London and then have them give a showcase for scouts from the Philippines or
Yeah.
from the States. So yun yung, that there's a plan for that. Yeah.
Actually, I heard something like that recently. Like I remember who told me this, that there is a coaching, a Filipino, yun nga, nag-scout. Okay, all over Europe more likely. And may mga players din sila from USA na Pinoy din, almost Pinoy din, na may talent, kumbaga. So,
Mhm.
somebody told me that they're here in Ireland, they were introducing themselves. Parang gano'n na. I'm not sure kung sino yon, kasi wala naman sa akin sinabi. Basta they were saying that they're coming here, they're gonna do some clinic or something like that to scout some players here in Ireland, a Filipino
Okay.
talented. So I'm not sure if that's the same same group ng sa inyo, or maybe
I
it's a
think
different
so.
kind. I'm not sure
But you
kasi
know what?
yeah.
When I was with the under 20 national team in Portugal 2 years ago, we played Ireland and they had two Filipino guards in the lineup. As in, natuwa ako.
Oo.
Oh, Pinoy.
Yeah.
Maliliit lang talaga, but still,
Yeah,
to
still.
have two
Yeah, true.
Filipinos in the lineup of an Irish national team,
Yeah.
it was nice for me to see. So, yung mga players go, Coach, are these your guys? Are these your guys? I'm like, hey.
I know. But I was gonna tell you, I don't know if you know Cholo Año, right? Maybe you heard it.
Mm?
His brother is one of us in the group, is Christian Año.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe you know that. And he was here. He was playing more likely dominating high school or a club. and now he's in the USA. And we were talking about it recently with Christian. He was here. He was good actually. Cholo was good. He could be in Europe as well if he didn't choose USA. He could
Oh
be
yeah,
Europe.
he's in the same management group as Kai Soto, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's the one. So he was in the Philippines. He went back to the Philippines for college. Then he chose to go.
Mm-hmm.
His family, I think, choose to go to USA to train with Kai Soto or with the others actually. And it's a privilege.
Yeah.
Sayang kung kung napunta sana kayo dito, sana nakapag-scout din kayo dito na alam mo yon, makilala si Cholo, baka maunahan nyo bago siya pumunta ng USA.
Pero
It's
maganda yung ginagawa niya. I
oh
mean,
yeah.
I congratulate or I support
No, no.
players na they go out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
You know, like Thirdy Ravenna who went to Japan, or even guys like Kiefer and Ray Parks who tried out for the D
Yeah.
League.
Yeah.
Alam mo, ang daming nagsasabi, wala namang kwenta yan. Hindi naman sila magaling,
Yeah.
bangko yan. But they did what they could.
Yeah, they
You know,
try. Yeah. They
so
try. Yeah.
that's the best they could give. And instead of
Yeah.
celebrating people like this, Pinoy
Yeah,
mentality. Yan.
crab mentality, ida-down mo lagi. Hindi
Mm,
naman lahat, pero more likely, ganun talaga. Ayaw nila umangat ng
yeah.
isang kapwa Pilipino, di ba? Well, ito yung ating opinion lang naman. Kasi nakikita natin, imbis na, we
Magtulungan.
help,
You
we
know.
help, yeah, true.
Yeah.
So, it depends on the people na naman talaga. Next question natin, did you, everybody, probably everybody knows. Actually, today, I saw one of your podcasts. For some people who doesn't know,
Mm-hmm.
Coach Nigel do a podcast as well, and the podcast name, Boss Nigel is
Coach's timeout.
Coach
Coach's
Timeout.
timeout. The podcast.
So that's why I invite Coach Nigel, because when I found out that he have a podcast as well, I'm so excited to talk to him and do something like this. Itong ginagawa namin kasi medyo mabilis lang talaga. Like recently, yesterday lang.
Kahapon lang. Kagabi lang. Pero
Kagabi lang.
okay.
Kagabi ko kagabi kay Boss Nigel. I'm off this weekend, so I just want to do something because I wasn't, updated last. I didn't update anything last week, so I said like, I need something, a good topic, and then I found out, oh, Boss Nigel is the good one that I can talk to about basketball and cards, of course. And
Mm-hmm.
he said yes last night, and I was like, okay, I have to think of something. So there you go. We did it finally, and yeah, first time na nag-meet namin ni Boss Nigel dito sa podcast pa mismo. So it's a privilege, to see and talk to Coach Nigel, of course. So how is your podcast, by the way, Coach Nigel?
It's fine. I mean, ako nag-enjoy ako sa paggawa. When I told my wife, I think I want to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Tapos sabi niya, bakit? Sabi ko, well, there's a lot of stories in basketball that I can highlight. Tapos, people don't know about it kasi Luxembourg, they usually do it in German or French or
Yeah.
Luxembourgish. So, walang English language na news na lumalabas to others.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I decided to do it.
Yeah.
It's been doing well
Yeah, yeah,
for
I see
some.
it. I see naman na marami naman na talagang especially basketball. A lot of people are really interested no matter what language you are. Once it's basketball,
Mhm.
they're going to look at it, especially if there's a new updated or topic na pwedeng
Yeah.
maka
Pero yung last na subject namin is top 15 players,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So, medyo may mga nag-react, bakit wala ako dito? Bakit hindi ako? Easy. Ah,
Di mawawala.
mm,
Kaya ganun talaga. Pero it's a good thing na, yun nga, from Luxembourg, that's why I made this kind of podcast as well, because I'm kind of eager to show some Filipino cards collection. More likely, this is for the collection, but there's a connection about cars and basketball, of course. So I can't
yeah.
say no to basketball. Anything about basketball, anything is either jersey or sneakers, as long it's basketball related, we're game. We're game tayo dyan,
Mhm.
di ba? Ang kakaiba lang kay Boss Nigel is, of course, more on coaching and some stuff na how to. Yung mga gano'n. Kumbaga, sa mga bago din, na hindi pa masyado nakakakulang pa sa experience or anything, si Boss Nigel, yung podcast niya, sundan nyo.
Yeah,
What's,
it was fun.
yeah,
I mean,
oh, oh,
our even watching you guys break yung mga box breaks natin. It's
oh,
fun.
it's really
I
fun.
like the community. Yeah.
It's I know. I always said this to the people who watch our podcast na, if you want to join podcast, we have the Budget Box Break podcast, and Coach Nigel is one of us, and it's a good thing because I'm really looking forward to see more Filipino collectors in
Mm-hmm.
Europe, because when I start, okay, bago natin kausapin si Boss Nigel about sa cards, when I start, talagang wala talaga. Like, parang ang hirap kasi na parang wala kang kilala, ikaw lang nag-iisa, meron kang kilala ibang lahi pa, sa ibang
Mm.
Europe, sa ibang country pa. So it's hard. But if you have somebody na like in Europe and mga Pinoy collector, I'm so like passionate na like go na tayo yan kasi at least we have somebody there that can relate and we can talk about the Philippine style, kumbaga.
Yeah.
So, cards, Boss Nigel, when did you
Yes,
start?
sir.
When did you start?
Damn. Ilan taon ka na ba?
Huwag mo na talagin yun, sis.
Hindi. Tatanong ko lang. Baka
Ah,
hindi ka pa p- nun eh.
para sa mga hindi nakakaalam, 38.
Ayun. Bata pa.
Hindi naman.
So, actually, nag-start ako, I think it was 1993, 94. I
Wow.
was 15 years old and
Aha.
I was entering college
Okay.
as a freshman. Pero alam mo, sa SM City North EDSA,
Yeah.
meron doon, may maliit na boutique doon where they
Yeah.
sell cards.
Yeah, yeah.
And everyone na nandun, nakatambay sila with all their paraphernalia, yung mga Beckett na naka-Xerox and everything.
Yeah.
But I could only afford one pack a month.
At least
Kasi,
at least one pack a month, ah. At least.
okay, pero ay, yung pinakamura. Yun yung pinakamura na ano. So, pero, for me, it was like, okay. So, I started that one pack a week, a month.
Yeah.
And then, maliit yung collection. But then I had to stop kasi hindi sustainable at that point. As much as I love basketball, marami rin ako naging ibang interest. So, I stopped.
Yeah.
And then I restarted again noong January, like birthday ko. I was watching one friend who was doing box breaks sa Pinas. So natuwa ako kasi tuwan-tuwa siya, ang sarap panoorin.
Yeah.
Yung feeling na magbukas ka ng pack. Ayan.
Yung tunog.
Yes. So, sabi ko sa misis ko, pwede ba akong bumili ng basketball cards for my birthday? So sabi niya, sige, binilan niya ako ng dalawa. I think it was a Prism draft pick and
Yeah.
status 2019-2020.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so when it came, di tuwan-tuwa ako.
Yeah.
So, ayun, pack breaks, and then
Yeah.
after that, biglang, ito na, sumasali na rin ako sa mga box breaks sa Pinas. Nag-hunting ka na rin sa eBay,
Yeah.
sa mga groups, sumasali ka na rin, and then ayun.
So at least yung wife mo is very supportive. Kasi binilang ka pa ng gift. Yung pack pa talaga.
Pero meron akong binili na hindi niya alam.
Oy, alam na ngayon na. Patay na.
Alam na ngayon. As a hanger box. Hanger 2018-2019.
Wow, that's not too bad. Like, hanger
Yeah.
box is so expensive as well. But does she collect as well? Or like
No.
No. But she's happy to see you collecting. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Because this
So
is your
yung-
happiness. Eh.
Sa ngayon, yes.
Yeah. Sa ngayon. Kung meron pa.
So yung hanger box na look a year, remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Donors look a year. So,
Expensive. What the heck?
last card.
Really? He pulled it
Yes.
out. Last card.
Last
Oh my
card.
God. Oh, well.
So, eto ang aking bawi na dito.
Bawi. Sobra pa actually. Well, you have to grade that.
Ikaw, ano bang pinaka-favorite na pull mo?
Sa ngayon, well, more likely, kasi ganito tayo, Boss Nigel, hindi ako bumibili, I'm getting box, okay?
Mhm.
But I always do box break for everyone. I share my box to everyone. I don't
Mhm.
personal break it. Gets mo? If I do it, I rather pay exactly what I want than
Yes.
mail time more likely. Yun ang gagawin ko. Doon ko ipapakita sa YouTube ko yung mga nakuha ko. Pero box talaga wala. Pero sa mga box break na ginawa natin, siguro ang pinaka the best na nakita ko na hindi sa akin napunta sa iba. Siguro yung kay Lebron at kay Zion Williamson. Yung first ever na nag-box break ako. Which is,
Mm-hmm.
sinabi ko yun sa YouTube na yung pack na yon na Chronicles, okay, tatlo lang yun eh. Nahawak ko na binili ko yun na hindi ko binuksan. For me, doing the first box break, I want to give it all, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
binigay ko sa lahat. So, ito, i-break na rin natin Chronicles. Now, hindi ko alam, yung tatlong pack na pala yun is magaganda. Lahat yun napunta sa iba. Pero,
Happy
I'm happy.
sila.
I'm
Yeah.
happy and they're happy. So parang, I keep it for like 3-4 months. Okay, then na-realize ko, kung ako pala nagbukas nyon, I will get all of these good cards. But, I make them happy. So that's the start. Naging okay yung budget box break. Which is, I share the blessings to everyone. Kasi collection, more likely.
Yeah.
Pero kung tatanungin mo ako kung sino yung collection ko talaga, more likely, si Tyler Hero, yung aking collection. And
Okay.
si Michael Jordan, syempre. Michael Jordan, LeBron, at Kobe. More likely, alam mo naman yan. Meron ka yan for
Yeah.
sure. Meron kayo mga yan.
Actually, I feel the same way about nung my box break for the group
Yeah.
yesterday or the other day
The other
was
day.
my very first one. Was my very first one.
Okay.
So I wanted it to make it special na. Zion Williamson, mga rookie cards, pambigay na natin. Kasi nga, you want to be able to grow the hobby
Oh,
sa community and
True.
make them happy so
Yeah.
they understand na they ma-realize na hey, it's a good thing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a good thing. Like, you're giving too much to them, but it's still...
In the end, if it's not your PC
Yeah.
and someone can enjoy it more than you
Yeah,
do, then why not?
Diba? Diba? Tama,
Kesa
tama.
lagyan mo ng presyo lahat. Hindi naman lahat nadadaan sa presyo.
True, true. So kasi we need to grow our community. So yun ang pinaka-goal natin and have fun more likely sa group
Mhm.
natin. Kaya ang ano nga lang, ang problema nga lang natin, sinasabi ko naman sa'yo, sa budget box break, hindi tayo pwedeng
Budget talaga.
mag-over. Hindi, over tayo next time. Next time, not
Tsaka
not-
na.
Tsaka-
Tsaka na yung donors. Tsaka na yung donors.
Di ba sabi nyo nga, di ba, papalitan natin yung pangalan ng budget. Gagawin na natin iba.
Big baller.
Big baller na tayo kasi nga over na eh. Yung parang ano mo no, gusto mong bumili ng Prism na box. Ngayon iisipin mo paano ko to kung hindi tayo pwede umover ng 10 euro. Ang
Mhm.
hirap no, paano magko-combo?
Hirap.
Paano tayo mag-combo kung hindi natin tataasin? Tayo naman may hirapan, di ba? Iniisip
Okay.
ko. May mga diskarte na lang talaga na kailangan natin. Pero we're going there anyways. You will find out anyways na magiging
Mhm.
iba yung system. Next question ko, who do you collect by the way? More likely,
I guess Ja because of all the box break I joined, puro ako marami yung nakukuha Ja.
Okay.
But recently, I mean, I love Kobe cards
Yeah.
and Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin.
Okay. So, do you have any cards there beside you na gusto mong i-share? Pakita natin sa ating mga viewers. Kasi ako minsan wala eh.
Okay,
Hindi ako
ito yung pinakaunang Ja na nakuha ko for my first box break sa Pinas.
Okay.
It's a Future Legends Holo.
Yeah.
So
Holo siya. Wow.
I liked it.
That's nice. Keep
Pero yeah, I also have some dahil dun sa box na binili ng asawa ko. I have two pink prisms Lamelo.
Nice.
So that's
Swerte naman.
nice.
Dapat pala lagi
Swerte.
kasama bibili.
Dapat. Ito, Luca Marvels. I like this one. I like the Marvels.
Do you sell it?
You want this? Here you go.
No, that's nice pool. Like marble. I like collect marble actually. Especially yung
But you can never go wrong with Kobe.
No, nah. You have everything, right?
No. But you know what? Do you buy according to the price value or kung ano lang gusto mong design ng card?
More likely design ng card.
Design ng card, diba?
Doon nung akin,
Like-
yun ang gusto ko. Actually, kahit anong design, pwede naman siya eh. Pag masyadong over, katulad ni Boss Alvin, nakasama natin sa group, he doesn't buy like cards like from the break. He buy it straight parang katulad ko from eBay or
Mhm.
Amazon or parang siguro ganun ka rin. Pag nakita mo yung card, bibili mo na lang kaysa naman i-break po. So,
True.
pag tumaas yung presyo, pagtiisipan ko, hindi ako over ng budget. Alam mo, may tayong limit kasi. Alam mo naman, hindi naman tayo pwede
Yeah.
mag-spend na lang mag-spend, di ba? So,
Alam mo,
that's...
meron akong, I mean, I have some Kobe's, pero
Mm-mm.
ang pinaka gusto ko so
Yeah,
far, it's not, I mean, I have the rookie card, pero
yeah.
it's a rookie card. But like this one, it's
Oh,
napakalinis.
yeah, so
Napakalinis.
clear na clear nga. Clear na clear. I think,
Pero,
I think I saw that. Di ba?
yeah.
Ikaw ba nag-post ba kanina? Oh, hindi. Si Boss Lawrence yata.
Ako yung nag-post sa ano ko. So, I mean, I think it was with the, nung display nung box break.
Mm-mm. So, do you have loads of Kobe's with you?
No,
No, only a few.
no.
Only a few. Okay.
But like, for, this is my favorite.
Oh yeah, that's nice. NBA hoops.
I mean, it's sobrang mura. 2 euros ang binili ko, ang bili ko.
Oh, how
But the
much
picture
now?
itself,
Hello,
no, the
how much
picture
now?
itself, the
Oh
picture
yeah,
itself, na parang Kobe saying goodbye, and you
true,
know,
true. There's something. Yeah,
there's
something
something
on.
there.
Yeah,
There's an aesthetic na maganda.
yeah.
So yun yung,
Yun nga yung inaano ko eh. Hindi ako masyado naghahabol sa mga ano eh, sa mga price. Basta kung maganda yung ganyan katulad yung picture na sinabi, yung may parang sa sarili mo parang may nakikita kang ito yung
tinamaan ka. Uy,
yun. Yun
ay
yun eh, yung
tama.
design. Yung design ng cars. Yeah, true, true, true. May nakita mo sa amin kanina yung Luca, right?
Mm.
For sure, mahal yan binili ni Mrs. mo. Mrs. mo ang bumili niyan. For you,
Hindi oh. Ito
di ba?
hindi niya alam eh.
So, ano pa yung pinaka-biggest or more expensive na binili mong cards sa ngayon? Bukod kay Luca.
I don't go beyond 60 or 70 euros. I mean, alam ko may mga iba that they buy yung mga PSA 10 and everything. I
Yeah.
really don't.
Yeah, okay.
Kasi it doesn't make sense for me. Pero I think one of the more I think it was a rookie patch auto of Ja.
Opcha. Do you have it?
I don't have it here. It's in transit. Pero yes, it's
Oh my God. Pakita next time.
it was masakit sa puso.
Kasi
Pikit.
biggest.
Nakapikit ka na magsabing buy now.
Tapos na-send na yung pera, wala na. Bye-bye. Ganun talaga. It doesn't like hindi naman lagi nga, 'di ba? Sabi nga nila, minsan lang naman tayo bumili ng talagang expensive, pero once it's here, once you have it, you know, you'll be happy naman, 'di ba?
Ito gusto ko
Proud
yung
ka.
photo. Gusto ko yung photo na to.
Actually, yeah. I like it as
Diba?
well. I saw a lot of them recently na nagpo-post
Naglabasan, yes.
naglabasa. I know since 3 months ago, I know that the price of that is not that expensive, not like now.
Mhm.
It was only like 10 to 15 pounds yata or 20
Ngayon, nasa
euro.
30 na? 20,
My
25?
Yeah, like I like the design kasi yung
Yeah.
parang Vince Carter yung dating. Tanda mo
Mhm.
yun, yung nasa ano siya,
Kay,
All-Star.
sa
World Cup.
USA
Oo, right?
Olympic team.
Olympics, right? Then, it's almost the same. Parang ganun din yung istorya ng Jan na yan. Kaya gusto, parang,
Hindi lang yan na-shoot.
hindi na yun. Pero
Hindi
yung
lang
capture,
napasa.
yung na-capture kasi
Yeah.
na yung moment, yun eh, na isa sa mga biggest highlight ng, ng career ni Jija. Kaya maraming interesado. Pag-grade pa yan, naku, umabot yata ng 200? More like, yun yata yung price niya, I think.
I think.
Pag nag-grade
So,
10. Yun yun.
yeah, meron akong tatlo nito. I pulled two sa isang
Corticals.
sa Chronicles box.
Yeah.
Si Papa Dong, like, pre, akin na lang yung isa.
Okay.
Okay, sige, sa'yo na lang yung isa.
Okay na lang din.
Okay na lang. I mean, yeah, nakalista na yan, libreng tanong.
Ay lang yan. Binayad si Jamorant. Now, what do you think of these people na nagko-collect ngayon ng NBA cards? Kasi, as you said, you were 15 years old. I was high school when I start collecting cards. Natigil lang tayo pareho. But now, what do you see the difference from before and after?
Medyo masyadong mahal, I think. I mean,
Mahal yan.
nag-boom yung ano. I can't understand the excitement to get a prism Prism card, 2021 Prism. But if you
Yep.
think about it,
Yep.
medyo yung price napaka-OA. Like, how can LaMelo Ball cards be more expensive than a Jason Tatum or a Devin Booker or a Zach LaVine?
True.
Or even a Giannis who's been an MVP.
Mm.
But
He's
but
yeah.
it is what it is kasi we usually do it since rookies sila.
Mm-mm.
And they may appreciate in value. But how many rookies as well did people collect in the past na hindi nangyari?
Mm. Hindi nangyari. Yun
You know,
lang.
like Jabari Parker,
Yeah.
Buddy Hield, all of those. I'm sure nung time na yun, malaki din yung ano.
Oo.
So I think Sugal, I mean, they put premium on potential rather than achievement. But it's always a nice community. Ano, marami akong nakita. Iba-iba yung PC.
True.
You know, may iba. Kayo, Tyler Hero, and
Yeah.
May iba si Darius, I think, is Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, more likely
You know?
na. Or actually, si Darius is Tyler Hero, ano rin eh, PC niya. Kaya
Yeah, yeah,
naglalaban na
yeah.
kami minsan. Pero naghahanap siya ng Donovan, actually.
Mm.
Lagi.
Tapos meron akong kilala, like he's collecting Clint Capella. Like,
What?
ha?
What?
Meron pa siyang Instagram, the greatest Clint Capella collector in the world.
What?
Okay. Like, he
Like,
has a lot of Clint Capella cards.
well, siguro yung time ni Clint nung time na yun, medyo makalakasan niya. Siguro nakita niya na,
Wait lang, kailan ba siya lumakas?
ewan ko. Ewan ko, one time maybe. One time may highest record yata siya. Hindi ko alam. Like, Clint Capella. Well,
Hmm.
hindi lang naman si Clint Capella yung ganyan. Marami din ng mga parang napunta ng
Hey,
NBA.
meron nga ako nabibentahan na Nico Mannion yung kinokollect eh. Seriously.
You don't know, maybe it will go up. Well, not
No,
sure
well,
when.
maybe kasi Swedish siya. So, you know, taga-Sweden si
There's
Nico eh.
something. Oh, syempre, parang ako, syempre tayo, Jordan Clarkson, well, ina-admit ko na Filipino na siya kahit anong mangyari. Pero getting his card actually is, gandang collection din
Yes.
sa ating mga Pinoy, di ba? Kaya ako, naghahanap ako ng Jordan Clarkson, lalo kung auto. Pero ang hirap din kasi kumuha ng auto, tumaas na rin kasi yung value niya, which is,
Sobra.
alam mo naman na si Jordan Clarkson is may potential na maging 6-man.
So,
Kumbaga, 'di ba? So I was taking my chance na kumuha ng cards niya bago pa siya tumaas. Pero 'yon,
true.
ipipisi ko. Hindi ko ibebenta si Jordan unless na may double ako. Gets mo?
Aside from the regular rookies
Mm.
this year, who do you think is worth collecting? Let's say aside from Halliburton, Lamelo, Edwards, Quigley, and Toppin, who do you think is yeah?
Mahirap na tanong 'yan kasi more likely yung titignan ko lang is more likely yung straight na kilala ko na ito mataas ang score. Sino ba ang pwede? Wala akong maisip sa ngayon eh. Ang hirap mag-isip.
Mahirap,
Coach.
di ba? Ako nag-iisip din ako sino pwede kong kunin na rookie na hindi sikat. Pero depends. Mahirap. I think si Sadiq Bey can have potential.
Naririnig ko yung pangalan niya. Pero like I didn't see his game yet. Like di ko alam kung anong team nga si Sadiq.
Yeah, nobody watches the Pistons games, so that's why.
Di ba? Parang okay, sino ba to? Maririnig mo lang pero one time boom, kilala mo na naman, makilala mo yung pangalan niya na meron siya. Actually, yun, si THT, yun yung isa sa mga ko, bukod dun sa mga lumipas na sinabi mong mga THT is one of my collection as well. Pero, bukod dun, wala akong maisip.
Ano si Jaden McDaniels is actually pretty good now. Maganda yung nilalaro.
Yeah.
Pero depende rin talaga sa exposure nila.
Well, depende talaga sa exposure nila. Pero, malalaman lang natin kapag isa is nagbenta ng mahal at malalaman ng iba na, ay, bakit siya nagmahal? Tapos titignan ng iba, ay, sige, bilhin na rin natin ng ganitong, baka mataas yung niya, score, ganun. Ganun naman sama-sama next question natin, boss Nigel. What do you think of, question and answer. Ito madali lang to, para mabago naman yung natin. Yes or na lang naman, or kumuha ka lang ng team. Konti lang naman to, 7 question, para mabago.
Sige lang.
So, quick question and answer. Michael Jordan o Kobe Bryant?
MJ.
Okay. Zion or Ja?
Ja.
Okay, nice. Who will win the NBA to 2021? Isa lang.
Um,
Blake Griffin? Detroit Pistons pa yan eh.
pero hindi, I've been a big fan of Blake since he was a Clipper. So, I'm going with the Nets. Kahit ayoko kay Harden.
Basta nandun si Blake.
Basta natin si Blake.
NBA cards or Pokemon card?
Oh, shit.
Dalawa magkalaban yan.
Yung anak ko, sagot niya Pokemon ako NBA cards. So.
NBA cards ka, syempre. Pero, Pokemon cards ha, dami
Oh,
nagko-collect.
Charizard ha. Pag may Charizard ka, parang Luka na yun.
True. Diba yung value?
Marami ka nun, di ba?
Well, hindi naman. Meron ako konti lang. Konti lang. Hindi ko pa binubuksan actually. Yung iba. Ayoko kasi buksan, parang nangihinayang ako. Maybe in the future, in 10 years time, bubuksan ko siya. It might grow. yung price niya. So, I'm still saving it. You know, I'm not yung mga pumipila sa retail dyan na para kumuha at mag-collect.
Mag-store, yeah.
No. Just normal collector. Who is your MVP this year?
Oh, that's tough. I don't know, man. Harden?
Really?
I
James
mean,
Harden?
I don't like him, pero
Okay.
he's done it. I mean, who do you choose?
Well, sinabi ko sa last namin, si Jokic ako eh. Depende pa. Pero
That's
Jokic
true,
ako.
though. That's true.
Jokic. I was thinking about Jokic normally. Kasi since nakita ko siya na he's getting in the progress of Nuggets, well, they're not on the top seed, pero sa playoffs naman magkakaalaman lang talaga eh. Pero for
Yeah.
me, I think it's Jokic for me, the Joker.
He's good. Ang galing. Galing niya.
Yeah, I like his style actually. Prism 2021. Yes or no? Bibili o hindi?
Box break. One time box break. That's it.
One time back break. So, nasabi mo kanina, Brooklyn Nets champion, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, yun ang mga question and answer. So, let's go to NBA. King James. Ewan ko, narinig mo to kanina. Kagabi lang yata ito sinabi. Na sinabi ni King James na they're coming back. Okay? May sa IG niya, sa Instagram niya, sabi niya rito, the weatherman say the weather is changing soon and it predicts a thunderstorm is coming. Folks, prepare and take the proper caution measure to stay safe. So, parang warning sa mga tao. So, ano ibig sabihin nun? Para sa'yo?
Maarte lang siya.
Nag-emote?
Okay, honestly, ang ayoko sa kanya is yung self-promotion. He self-promotes a lot. Yeah. He always says, this is for Kobe. This is for Kobe. Pero Pau Gasol, who is really Kobe's like brother,
right.
he doesn't do that shit. He doesn't do that. Pero simple lang. Pero si LeBron, he's a great player. He's a great player. I think he's one of the best players. Pero minsan OA, he's trying to do so much to be in that same level of being an icon like Michael or Kobe. But he's great. He's a good player. Definitely. Pero yung ganyan, dapat di mo na sinasabi. Pakita mo na lang.
Yeah, actually, ayun nga, sabihin ko sana sa'yo, mas magandang gawin mo kaysa mo sabihin mo na lang, di ba? Anyways, yun ang sinabi niya. So, parang yung warning sa mga team.
Yeah, parang gano'n. Parang, hey, I'm back.
Yeah, kasi alam mo naman ang Lakers medyo dehado. Well, which is, di sila dehado sa playoffs. Pasok sila, pero yung the way natatalo sila since nawala yung dalawang big players nila, they were trying like, come on guys, isang lift up din sa mga ka-team nila na, sige, galingan na natin. Wala darating
Pero,
na
how big do you think Andre Drummond is gonna be for the Lakers?
Bust. Sa bust.
Bust. He's a bust, right?
I think so.
Look, sorry pala kasi yung isang pro ko, isang American player ko dati, he's best friends with Andre Drummond. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They grew up together. They were in the same prep school together. So him and Drummond, he would go to Andre's games, be it Cleveland or Detroit. So he loves Andre. They're like brothers. Pero iba yung wala siyang motor. I think hindi siya fit it's different. I'm not wowed.
Well, yeah. We're not sure yet because maaga pa naman kasi hindi pa nagsasama yung tatlo. Okay, pero ito yung chance niya kasi. Like, for me, this is his chance to prove himself na nasa Lakers siya kahit wala yung dalawa, he can carry Lakers. But it's not happening, you know? Yung
Isa
unang,
pa yun. Hindi pa naglalaro, biglang nag-post agad ng tweet na back to work. Parang,
yeah, di ba? Then, yung unang debut niya sa Lakers, 14 minutes, right? 14
hmm?
minutes in the court, then na ano yung kuko niya. Then, I was like, what? Really?
Natoklap.
Like, come on, you have to do better than that. Like, some people are, you know, they've broken, ganyan-ganyan, pero bumabalik. Pero siya, konti lang. Well, alam ko masakit yun,
Mm.
pero, come on,
Oo, masakit naman talaga, pero
masakit talaga. Pero kahit na, konti lang naman siguro, pwede naman i-tape. Pero anyways, that's him. Anthony Davis, coming back soon, sabi ko nga sa'yo. Baka ito yung sinasabi ni King James. So, he hasn't played since February, tama? 14,
mhm.
nakalagay dito. Then, baka bumalik daw siya sa home game nila, which is mga April 15. So, what do you think about it? Coming back,
Should be good. I
LeBron
mean,
and AD.
if AD comes back the same way that KD came back,
Yeah.
yung pagdating ni KD, kita mo, doon pa rin yung galaw niya, parang walang kalawang.
Yeah.
If AD comes back na from the start mainit na siya, they're always gonna be in the discussion for, as long as LeBron is playing, he's always gonna be in the discussion
Yeah.
for the playoffs or to go to the conference finals, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, mahirap i-discount si LeBron. As much as I don't like him,
Yeah.
it is what it is. And with AD, they're the defending champions.
Yeah.
So, alam mo yun. Iba. But who's your pick?
Sun. Pick Sun.
The champion.
Miami Heat all the way. Well, I'm a Miami Heat
Okay.
no, but personally, I'll choose Rob. I don't want. Well, I'm not a big fan of Harden as well. But for the
Mm-hmm.
team that they build, the USA team, sabi nga nila, I might go for Brooklyn. But I cannot say Brooklyn kasi kahit sabihin mo meron silang 5 or 6 superstar dyan, I will probably choose as well Utah Jazz for me.
I think so too. I
Because,
was about to say that. Kasi
yeah,
iba sila ngayon.
well, yung teamwork kasi nila medyo, matagal na sila magkakasama. Alam mo yun, medyo alam na nila yung diskarte. Pero ang tanong, kaya ba nila sa playoffs? Kasi we're talking about
Kaya bang
playoffs.
i-sustain? Yeah.
We're talking about playoffs. So, playoffs different, which is alam mo yan, pagdating sa playoffs. And
Half-court game.
wala silang ano ba, playoffs or sasabihin mo sa final kung makapasok ang Utah Jazz sa final. Wala silang experience pagdating sa final. Hindi katulad ng Lakers. I'm not sure Brooklyn kasi nandiyan naman si Kevin Durant. Yung mga ganun, wala. Baka
Mhm.
magkulang. Pero for me, I'll go for Utah Jazz as well. You know, just in case na second ano ko yun.
That's a
Actually,
good pick.
pick ko talaga ang Utah Jazz kasi nga, siyempre, support Clarkson, pero the way they lift themselves from last year, di ba? Ngayon, nasa
Mhm.
first seed sila. No, nobody knows na magkakaganon ang Utah Jazz. I
True.
was surprised. Even Phoenix Sun, I was surprised they're in second. Di ba?
It could be the Chris Paul effect.
Yeah, it
I
is.
mean, yeah, Chris Paul is magaling siya, pero personality wise I don't like what he's about. Pero magaling siya. And it could be that. He's a elite point guard.
Yeah, it
So
is.
maybe it is the Chris Paul effect.
Yeah, it is. Well, I think everywhere you go, pag si Chris Paul lang kasama mo, parang yung the way na ituro niya yung the way.
Nag-iiba yung game.
Nag-iiba
Yes,
yung game.
nag-iiba yung game.
Like Devin Booker, he's getting a lot of for sure. Ano tawag doon? Um, malalaman kay Chris Paul
Mhm.
kasi yung mga advantage na dapat niya hindi niya matutunan, siguro natututunan niya na kay Chris Paul, yung mga advice kumbaga.
Magulang, mga ganyan.
Kulang. Yeah. You know, totoy pa rin naman si Devin Booker, di ba? So at least Chris Paul with the Phoenix Suns, it's a good thing na nandun siya. Kahit hindi ko supportado rin si Chris Paul actually. Now, Kristaps Porzingis, medyo wala na si Kristaps, puro injury na. So
Yeah.
Warriors are pursuing Porzingis in the offseason to trade. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think? Kristaps going to Warriors is gonna be a good advantage for Warriors. I know a lot of young players are in Warriors now. Still rebuilding actually, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero in getting Kristaps, what do you think? He'll be okay to fit on Warriors? Dallas
Depende kung
ba?
sino kapalit.
Yeah.
Depende kung sino kapalit eh. I mean, if it's a Draymond Green,
Yeah.
maybe.
Talaga siya unang tinanggal mo ah.
I mean, ewan ko, galit ako sa mayabang na player. I don't like people talking about themselves too much.
Yeah, actually I
Siguro
agree.
as a
Yeah.
coach, I'd rather have players who would put their heads down and work,
Yeah.
and then let the work show for itself, rather than I'm the best at this, I'm the best at that, and
Yeah.
show it. But no, I mean, I heard about the rumors about maybe Draymond Green being traded. Pero pag bumalik si Clay with Steph,
Yeah.
hindi ko magets yung Kelly Oubre and Andrew Wiggins. I don't think it's a good fit for them
Okay.
defensively.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, defensively, I don't think it's a good fit for them. I think they still need Draymond.
This still
Pero
need
if you put Porzingis at the 4,
yeah.
tapos si Weissman at the 5, that's gonna be a good team. Ang daming shooters.
Yeah.
Diba?
True. True, true. So, kung si Draymond ang aalis, is maganda. Si Green.
I think so. Pero paano naman ang
Defense.
Dallas nun?
Ay,
Paano
kawawa
naman ang
Dallas.
Dallas?
Kawawa Dallas. Kukuha sila, for sure kukuha sila ng na ibang players. Which is I don't know yet. Kailangan ko usapin ko muna si yung mga
Kaya sabi mo
insider.
tawagin natin si paring Mark.
Kailangan ko ng insider. Kasi kulang ko sa insider. Pero yun yung mga yung mga parang hot trend ngayon sa NBA ngayon na recently lang. Ikaw may mga ka ba, alam ka ba na news sa NBA na hot sa ngayon?
Um, I think yung comments ni or yung nag-leak, may ni-leak sila na messages ni Kevin Durant sa isang actor
Oh,
na
yeah,
si
yeah, yeah.
Michael
Michael.
Rappaport.
Yeah,
Alright?
Michael, yeah.
Eh, alam naman natin busabos talaga yung bibig ni Michael Rappaport.
Yeah, yeah. True.
Yeah. Pero how he did it, where he leaked private conversation, maybe
Yeah,
it was ill-intentioned, pangit yung intention, but still, you wouldn't expect KD to be talking like that.
Of course.
And then yung reaction ng league, parang wala lang, 50,000, that's
True.
bullshit money. I mean, I'm sorry, pero
Yeah.
napaka homophobic, transphobic, and everything ng mga sinabi niya, tapos 50,000 lang, tapos wala man lang ibang players na nag-react about it.
Yeah.
Kasi si KD siya eh, superstar.
Yeah, superstar siya. Pero,
If si Matt Barnes yon,
yeah.
if that was Matt Barnes, ibang usapan yan.
Ibang usapan niya. Hindi pwede ka manahimik. Kailangan you have to, shout out. Wala, yun, narinig ko rin yun. Last week ko yata narinig yun kay KD at kay Michael. Which is, matagal na naman sila nagbabangayan. Pero Michael is like, he likes to talk like this. It's for him, it's all fun. Hindi siya hindi siya yung parang mananahimik lang dyan. He will say whatever he wants to say. Even KD is the same thing. Same guy, like, he doesn't stop talking until he tell it to public. So, yun eh. Yun yung parang naging lumaki na lumaki. After 4 months yata sila nag-uusap ng ganyan. In and out, private, then na public. So, ano nga ang ginagawa ng league? Sa wala. Wala silang ginagawa.
Wala.
So,
Superstar.
they have to do something. They have to, I don't know, baka sinabi na si KD, pero they have to do something about it because for sure maraming ganyan na nangyayari.
Meron pala ako isang kwento. You know, there was this rookie who came to Luxembourg to play basketball. American player. He played 1 year in the second league. Kalaban namin. Magaling siya.
Uh-huh.
And then, after 1 year, he went back to the States. Tapos naglaro siya sa Mexico. And then he joined the USA 3-on-3 team. FIBA 3-on-3. Tapos, nag-tryout. Then nakuha sa G League. And now he's playing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
No way.
He started playing for the Raptors, tapos Golden State. And then now he's playing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Who's this?
Alfonso McKinney. I mean, nobody. He's not a big name,
No.
but this kid
Can ball.
is the real deal. He can ball, and he always bet on himself. Alam mo yun, everybody said he wasn't gonna be anything good,
Right?
but he always said, "I can do better. I can be better."
Yeah, yeah.
So it's nice. It's nice for whenever we send him. I mean, hindi naman kami ganun ka-close, but we're on Facebook with each other. We
Yeah.
sometimes send messages to each other.
Yeah.
It's always nice to have like these kinds of people and
Players.
watch them succeed. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
of
yun.
course. Because it's a big, ano nga, it's a big thing. Like,
Kaya nga may nakuha akong Alfonso McKinney card. Sabi ko, bro, kailangan ko ng autograph dito.
I'll send it to you, then send it back.
Baka from $1 maging $10 na siya.
Actually, yeah, may kukwento lang,
But
saglit
there's
lang.
a rule, right?
Oh. Oh, well, there's a rule, always a rule, actually.
No.
Um,
Yeah.
ito si Christian, di ba nga, si Cholo. Cholo was in USA, right? He was practicing with Hayes, Jackson Hayes of Pelicans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cholo. And then when he posted in Instagram, he didn't even Cholo, because I think kwento ng kuya niya, Cholo, he didn't even know that that's Jackson Hayes of Pelicans, and he doesn't know. Okay, now Jackson Hayes is in the Pelicans. His brother asked him, maybe you can ask him to sign an autograph.
Sign.
And him, Cholo, he said to his brother like, nope. Kung gusto mo ikaw, ayoko. Ano sasabihin nila sa akin? Like ito na yung chance. Like
Pero alam mo yung pag nagba-box break tayo, we will always say, tinatawa na natin, oh, it's Jackson Hayes, it's the wrong
yeah,
Pelican.
I
Huh?
know.
But these guys, they work hard. They
They
work
work
hard to
hard.
be where they are.
Yeah, they want
Parang
to
si
be there.
Pokushevsky. Payat! Ano ba yan? Pero he's doing well. No, but I heard, kasi I'm in a different group with Gabby Eigenman, the one I added you
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He was in a New York game
Mm-hmm.
because he's a big New York Knicks fan.
Okay.
So he was in New York. He went to the Garden. He went to watch a game, and he wanted a card signed
Okay.
by R.J. Barrett.
Okay.
Pero bawal daw sila palang pumirma ng basketball cards.
Really?
I have no idea. I think there's a rule about that
So anong
that they
ginawa ni Gabby?
cannot picture na lang.
Kahit yung t-shirt man lang or something. Kahit palpakan mo na lang.
T-shirt. Pero bawal sa card. I think it's in their Panini contracts.
Contracts. Could be. Could be. Kasi the only
Could be.
Panini can.
Kasi, yes. Kasi may monopoly yung Panini eh.
Yeah, they only manage because they bought that. So it's
They
straight.
bought up everything else, yes.
Ang damot ng Panini, no? Pati yun ayaw. Walang gusto sa kanila first of all,
Yeah.
mahal na ng Prism 2021 na nirelease nila.
Grabe.
Diba? Sino pa mag-release? Kokonti na. We both in the same group as well in King of Fruits, right?
Mhm.
Did you manage to get a spot yesterday?
I got one, 76ers, but nobody showed up. And then sa hobby, I had Cleveland, pero wala rin.
Wala rin. It's a luck or a gamble talaga.
I was in one dun sa Webster's box break.
Yeah.
I had Minnesota, tuwan-tuwa ako, and Boston, right?
Right.
So nagantay ako, Ant-Man. Lumabas lahat ng Minnesota except si Anthony Davis. Except si Anthony Edwards.
Edward.
Everyone lumabas, mga bangko and everybody. Pero wala. Tapos meron akong nakuha dalawang Jason Tatum for Boston, pero base cards, parang,
Well, at least it's Prism daw.
okay, fine.
Diba? Pero we're looking for something. Actually, today, I got this break from 661 din yata yun. Or maybe we have the same in the way.
Yeah.
Right? Then I got Utah Jazz because I think there's 4 or 5 team left, and I said like which is the cheapest, so I went to Utah Jazz, which is I don't mind because Jordan Clarkson will be there. Actually, it's only
Yes.
Jordan Clarkson that I want. And then when I look at it today, because I was so busy the other day, I just look at it today, and they pulled Jordan Clarkson. I'm happy with that. Okay, so then it goes another base card, or Donovan, Rudy, and then ito na yung crack
Nice.
ice. I know. Ito na yung crack ice na purple. Lalabas na. Lumabas si Azubuike. Pucha ka talaga, sabi ko.
Bro, yung nangyari sa akin, I had Phoenix as my second team. Tapos trinade ko siya for Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Tapos yung pinag-tradean ko, binenta niya yung Phoenix to someone who was not in the list.
Okay.
Alam mo kung ano yung mga lumabas? Puro red,
Ruby.
ano na, puro red ruby na puro Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns, Phoenix Suns, Phoenix Suns. Sabi, damn it. And then, pink cracked ice prism, pag ganon.
Yeah.
From the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Putang, Jason Tatum. Please, Jason Tatum.
Boing.
Enes Kanter. Pakisunog. Pakisunog. But that's the beauty of it. Nag-aasaran lang kayo. Yun mo yun.
Yeah, true. Yun yung ano eh, yun yung parang enjoyment natin eh. Like, makakuha ka ng mga putyo.
Pucho. Pucho, pucho cards.
Or mga patapon na card na pasunog na card. Anyways, at least we did try,
Yeah.
na i-break. Hindi naman lahat kasi makakuha tayo na maganda. It's gonna be lucky. You're gonna be lucky if you pull something really crazy, but it doesn't work every time. Kaya nga
True.
you have to
Mas magandang... Mm.
pero mas maganda rin na i-break mo yung sarili mo, mag-personal break. Pero it's so expensive.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Unless it's if we're talking about Prism, it's still expensive, even the hanger. They release the blaster now, but still expensive, diba?
I think so. I mean, I'm not even gonna think about buying any of those.
well, I don't know. For me,
Umorder ka na ba?
I don't know yet. No, 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 no.
Patay.
No, hindi naman. Hindi naman. If I'm going to order, I'm not going to order the hobby. It's gonna be there. Like, I won't make it. Like, di kakain ng pamilya ko. Pero, for sure, we will have, you'll be surprised na lang siguro, in about a month. I'll try my best naman. We're trying our best naman na, ibigay yung kaya natin sa group. So, para lahat updated at medyo forward tayo, hindi tayo behind. Kailangan natin
Yeah.
yung sarili natin sa mga group, diba? So, yun. Anyways, Boss Coach Nigel, thank you so much for your time. Actually,
Hey, it was my pleasure, man.
it's good. It's really good to talk about coaches and playing stuff with the card as well. Like, there's a lot of things that we can talk about, but we can talk about maybe next time.
Yeah.
Again, for
Pero bro, Jerome, I just really want to say, I appreciate the things that you do
ah,
for the group, yung
no,
budget box breaks.
it's okay.
No, it's great that you have this group, and masaya siya, and
Yeah.
kudos to you and the
Thank you.
admins for starting that. It's a great initiative, and I'm really proud to be part of it.
Like,
You know.
yeah, actually, it's all about us Filipino. That's the main goal. My group, our group, is to get all Filipinos all over Europe. Yun lang talaga yung
Mhm.
pinaka goal ko. Ano tayo, join, have this community. Because I see a lot of us in European community, which is we can talk, of course, in European English, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't see Pinoy group na talagang solid na tayo mga Pinoy lang. So that's why. But we will get there, in the future
Definitely.
na we will get few people like not even Filipino kapag talaga dumating yung time na we need to expand. For now, as I said to you, we have to stay at least ma-maintain natin yung level muna natin. At least makita natin kung ano yung pwede natin i-develop, in the future. But yes,
Hmm.
thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being there. And if there's any things that you want to suggest, our group is open. I'm
Of
open to
course.
any suggestion to make to improve yung group
I
natin.
think you guys are doing a really good job. So kudos to you
Yes,
guys.
it's not easy. You know that it's
It's
not
not
easy.
easy.
But
Someone
we will
has to
try.
do it.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
try everything, just for the enjoyment and fun of collecting cards. Now, do you want to shout out to anybody before we end this, Coach Nigel?
Um, well, actually, I just want to say hi to all the members of Budget Box Breaks,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and hi to all your viewers. It's a pleasure to be a guest
of
in a
course.
podcast and not be a
Always,
host. And
always.
I hope to reciprocate this next time, as
Oh
soon as
yeah,
possible. We can talk about some more cards and stuff like
of
that. But
course we can.
I appreciate the opportunity to come here and talk to you. It's always nice to talk to
Salamat.
people about basketball.
Of course, yeah, yeah. It's my pleasure as well to be a part. You be a part of my team and our group, and Yeah, next time, doon naman ako sa'yo.
All right, let's do that.
Let's do this shit. All right. Thank you so
All
much,
right.
Boss Nigel,
Okay,
and
Jerome. Good night.
regards to everybody there. Thank you and
Yeah, have a
good
good
night.
day.
All right,
Bye.
bye.